to start this evening off, we've got some fire and some very spooky characters outside. You can't actually see anything. It is so dark, even for us, to be fair. But if you didn't know, this is usually a children's park within the day, and at night during Halloween, it does turn into this freaky scare attraction centre. But anyways, let's see what we can go in first. So I'm pretty sure that this is the hub that everything is held in. Yeah, there's one in the big barn. Or is that a drinking place? So I remember from when I used to go here as a child that there used to be a maze in there, and this was just like a little walk-through thing. But now it's actually a maze called Hoodoo Voodoo, and they've got this beautiful ride open called Excalibur. But this is really creepy. This area is called the Hub, and this seems to be very much a food and drink station. So if you ever need some food and drink, you can always stay here. But they've got some creepy things up here. I'm assuming this is for within the day, where they'll do different shows for kids and stuff. But I still think it's really cool. But yeah, let's continue. A very cool atmosphere, I must say. They've got a little disco over here with the spinning barrels. I'm going to come closer to that in a second. Oh, copyright music. Look at this. That's pretty sick, isn't it? But we're just kind of having a little walk around at the moment. We see some lights up and about the place. If I'm honest, like I said, I've not been here in years, so I don't really know what to expect from anything right now, but very spooky. We've got our first actors of the day coming down. Very spooky indeed. Belvoir Manners. But anyways, I think we're going to start off with Belvoir Manners, which, oh God, wow, this is creepy already. We've got people hung. We've got like corn, bushes all over. We've got very eerie, almost wholesome music, so like nice that it turns spooky. And we're just queuing up to go in now. You can actually buy fast track as well, but we've not got fast track. But we've got a little pre-show going on here. Anyways, let's head in. I thought that something was spooky going on. My camera wasn't recording when my dad was filming. Turns out it was just him all along. He forgot to press the right record button. Anyways, we just came out of Belvoir Manners. What a fantastic way to start. I have said the name wrong all this time, so I apologise about that. But it's essentially a hotel or a motel where the owners, I guess, find different ways to kill their guests. Special little mention to my mate being on the set design. Well, not on the set design, but there was a picture of him on it, which I found, what the heck is that? Great thing about this place is there's just actors everywhere. But yeah, there was a photo of my mate in there, which was pretty cool. I'd give it a good 7 out of 10. Just brilliant. For the last 5 minutes, there was just a brilliant use of animatronics, and no actors at all for the last 5 minutes. Brilliant. Anyways, let's head to our next maze. What the heck was, whoa! Whoa! You saw that the little fire spreading? That was insane.
Pie Factory, we're going in there?
Pie Factory? Let's do it. Let's go into Pie Factory. No Pie Factory. It's got a long queue. We're heading into like the little hub now, I'd call it. They've got pop music all over. Wow. Some of their set design this year, incredible. I mean, this is my first time ever attending, and so, pardon me, so far it's just incredible. They've got different little photo opportunities and stuff like that. And yeah, it's just utterly brilliant. But we're trying to find where we can go to next. But we seem to be heading down here to see what's next. Ash Hell?
No one there, is there?
No one there. Unless that staff member.
Just with the music coming out of here, it sounds like we're marking.
Like we're where? Sounds remarkable.
Listen to the music.
Oh yeah, so if you don't know who Mark is, he's one of my good mates. And he's in one of the mazes tonight. And yeah, let's just head into Hill Penitentiary. Right, so for the past few years, I've been going in what I thought was scare mazes. Alton Towers, Thorpe Park, Chessington, Warwick Castle. But in reality, this right here, this Hill Penitentiary is a scare maze. My God, the theming, the actors, the scares. My dad doesn't get pretty scared, you know, he just takes in the atmosphere. There was a few times where he got some good jump scares. I'll admit, I got scared a lot in there. That was insane, so intense. That's a 10 out of 10. I will say this, that is the best scare maze I have ever been in. That was just insane. You can hear the noise, you can hear the screams. That every single one of these mazes is so long, but not long in terms of boring, not long in terms of, all right, the scares are done, it's time to get out. These are so intense that you kind of want it to be long. You're kind of eager for more. The only thing I'd say, the only little bit of feedback that I'd say for every maze so far is that the two mazes that we've been in haven't had the greatest endings. The endings haven't been like more intense than the rest of the maze. They've kind of just been equally the same. So I'd kind of like to see, and I hope I see for the rest of the night, more intense endings. But that's it, 10 out of 10, best maze ever. Look at that, it's like Willy Wonka's factory, but all about pie. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the pie factory. Oh my God. Chainsaw maze, chainsaw maze, chainsaw maze. Right, so I'm gonna hold up a light to my face, even though this does mean that I can't see where I'm going, but chainsaws in this one. If there's one thing I know about myself in the past, and that's I'm quite scared of a chainsaw. I don't really like a chainsaw, so I reckon this will be a little bit petrifying for me, but
It's so dark. Yeah.
it's so dark. Literally, even when I switch, look at that. Look, my lighting can't even go as far as how dark it is right now. But here we are, no filming or photography is permitted inside this attraction. Let's go in. The pie factory. If I'm honest, I've had to turn my light on because I can't actually see where I'm going more than anything. But I thought I'd just quickly walk through the queue maze of Pie Factory whilst we're here. My God, the atmosphere in this. This is like a jump scare in itself. I mean, it's very blurry, so I apologise, but I don't really know what to expect from this one. I heard a chainsaw, and that's about it. The lady earlier said it was a bit of a long queue, so I'm assuming this one is more the popular one amongst people, but we're about to head in Pie Factory. So, here is the review for the Pie Factory. Now, you may be wondering, I'm kind of nowhere near any of the other mazes right now, nowhere near the food and drink, nowhere near the hub. That's because the clip after this is when the thunderstorm hit, but don't worry, because here is my review. I actually really enjoyed it. I think it was my second favourite maze of this evening. It had so many good scares, and you know, pigs wanted to eat you and kind of turn you into meat. There was chainsaws at the end, as we predicted. There was also a really cool spinny tunnel which makes you really disorientated, and I felt really dizzy after that. And even an actor started standing in that tunnel kind of waving, so you really are thrown off by that. But also a really cool tunnel that you have to kind of crawl and squat through, which made it really intense. But that was my review. I'd give it a 9.5 out of 10. Phenomenal. Thunder has hit! Thunder has hit! just look at the rain. Insane out there. So I'm just quickly heading into this building, which is a shop. So you've got your Monster Energy cans. You've got some glasses here, some glassware, some cuddly toys. And then this is what I'm here for, the Xstreme Scream Park merch. So you've got your hoodies. What do the hoodies have on the back? Just the logo on the hoodies. They also have beanies over there. Here's a hoodie but in purple. You've got a lollipop.
You're about to chip.
You've got everything here. Are these pin badges? Oh, there's that bunny again. Oh, we've got some pin badges this year. Funfair. Xstreme Scream Park. Belvoir Manners. Pie Factory, which we just came out of. Hell and Hoodoo Voodoo, and we've also got some lanyards this year, some magnets, a polo shirt, that's quite nice. That is not a sound effect, that is not part of the mazes, that is quite frankly just the rain and the thunder. We have got a thunderstorm here tonight. How incredibly spooky. We've also got some sweets here. We've got some Dracula teeth. We've got some goo heads. I'm going to pick these up for me and my dad. We've got some Reese's pumpkins, which I'll pick up for myself. Oh, this is a very nice shop. I've never been in a themed Halloween shop before, but here we are. Wowee. You've also got this lovely Hocus Pocus mug. Wow, listen to that rain. Something tells me that the mazes might be shut for the rest of the night after this. I've only got my hoodie. Hopefully if the mazes do shut, we'll all get a refund and a chance to come back. But my lord, this is insane. Bubble, toil and trouble. Anyways, I'm gonna buy me and my dad some sweets until the rain goes away. Rainstorm over, it's time to head into the village. So, we've just came out of the village. So, you go into all types of different buildings and there's outdoor bits in between them, and yeah, you just meet the villagers who turn you into scarecrows. Now, as you can see behind you, we've got some strobe lighting and it's just stunning, absolutely stunning. And like I said, they want to turn you into scarecrows, and at the end there's a church. As you can see just there, there is a church, and that church holds all of the scarecrows in the village, and there is a leader. I don't know who the leader is, I don't know where the leader came from, but just know that some of the scarecrows in that church are real. Right, I do want to actually quickly say something negative though so far, and it is not Twinlakes' fault or Xstreme Scream Park staff's fault on this one. But due to the thunderstorm that you heard earlier, I'll play the clip once more. Yeah, as you can see from the thunderstorm, there is puddles all over the floor, and unfortunately, because the village is like so many separate buildings, it's flooded. So I've got a very wet shoe and a very wet sock, and so has my dad. So if it's raining, watch out for the puddles. Got a little photo opportunity here, 6:30, 8:30, 8:40 and 9:20. Someone's going to be in this little booth taking photos. Oh. Hoi hoi. Hoi hoi. So we are now heading into Funfair, which is like the little scare something I don't really know what this is, to be honest. Unfair Funfair. All I know is that we're allowed to film and take pictures in this one. Oh. Let's head in. Oh wow, well this is spooky. Oh, this one's flooded as well. This one's really badly flooded. Oh, this is flooded. Oh, my foot's wet.
Onto the paddle.
Nobody can. I feel like it's the same way out as it is in. Oh, I've just pushed the carpet. Yeah. Look at this for a puddle. I mean, I'm trying to look at the ground now rather than appreciate the theming because I do not want to like. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, it's Mr. Blobby! That looks like Mr. Blobby, mate. Whoa. Oh, yeah, I probably. Is this a good time to say lighting warning? Strobe lights are in this bit? Right. This is a lovely slide. Hello? Hello? Hi, me right. Oh. Well, we're going into what seems to be a maze full of lights, like an actual. Whoa, that's a clap. Whoa, it's you again. There's puddles all over.
Let's go this way now.
It's very wet. Nobody. Oh. Oh. Well, we've met the side. There's some of the animatronics. Better view. Wow. This is quite cool. Wowee. Whoa. Wow. You've got all different clown masks. Different clown masks and all sorts in here. Whoa. I don't really know. Bobcat Sky Ride, 2 tokens. I mean, there's just so much to take in here, theming wise. Wow. You've got cars, you've got spare pieces, you've got whatever this is down here. Oh wow, well that's petrifying. What I like about this is they're using like old ride pieces and ride parts and just updating them. So they just look really cool. Oh, have we encountered an outdoor bit? Wow. Wow, it's like a panda. Oh, these bumper cars. Wow.
He's just taking us back round to the front, is it?
Yeah, I'm assuming so.
We might just go back in there.
Pardon?
Might just go back in there.
Yeah.
That takes us back to the front.
And I think this takes us round to the front, but that's a Barbie doll with a bum hanging out. Look at some of these puddles. Oh, I've just spoke. Whoa, whoa, there's the fire effects. Wow. This is.
I am literally just got
Whoa.
into a book.
I mean, well, there's a chance to look at some of the things. I think this is. Oh, hang about. Hang about. This is an actual ride from my childhood. So, this was the classic pirate ship. It looks like it's had better days, doesn't it? But we're heading back in. Round 2 time. Avoid the puddles. So, that was unfair, funfair, and it was quite unfair. Not because of how many actors were in there or the theming in there, but more the amount of puddles that we had to step in. Now both shoes and both socks are wet, and I'm just getting colder and wetter by the second, but that is definitely not dampening my spirits as we're about to head into Uncle Enzo's Open Acres. Another chainsaw maze. Oh dear, oh dear. This one I think is outdoors as well, and it is still raining, but it's pretty much stopped now, it's just spitting. The one thing that I'll also mention is that the staff, if it's a long-ish wait, will actually stand outside the maze and say, look, it's a bit of a long wait. If you've got any others to do, you know, it's probably better that you do them now and then come back to this later, which is very honest of them. So big up to the staff here. Phenomenal event so far, I've said. Phenomenal. One of the, I think the best scare event I've ever been to. This is just really spooky and cool, and I like how they've kept everything in like a little hub area. And you've also got, I've not even talked about the entertainment or the food and the drinks that they have here really, but no, brilliant. Let's head into Uncle Enzo's. Open acres and open skies from the rain. So, we have came out of Uncle Enzo's, Farmer Enzo, whatever the heck it was awful. Quite frankly, the worst thing that they've got here, quite frankly, the worst thing, apart from the invitation at Alton Towers that I've been in this Halloween. There was no story, there was no actors, and when there were actors, they were just trying to get through so they could go to their scare stations. And did they try and scare us during that process? No. All they did is go, hey, excuse me guys, in kind of like a hillbilly voice. It was crap. It was quite frankly crap. And that was new for this year, which is a big shame because everything else has been fantastic this evening, and that has just put a dampener in the mood. Anyways, as you can see from the rain, we're going to have to wrap this vlog up, so let's go to Hoodoo Voodoo. Okay, so the weather has really started to hit a little bit again. But this is the last one. This is Hoodoo Voodoo, and this one contains you having a bag on your head. So definitely, if you're claustrophobic, don't recommend going in this one. But basically, you have to grab a rope and start moving along with the rope so you know where you're going. You've got like different terrains like crash mats and stuff like that. And there's even a bit where it's really cool. There's like smoke with green lights, so it looks like you're swimming in kind of toxic water. But it's like two cushions, inflatable pillows that you have to like walk through, and an actor's kind of bobbing their head up and down like this, so it looks like they're swimming and peeking through the fog. Really enjoyable. I'd give this a 6 out of 10. Solid maze. So that was Xstreme Scream Park's Twinlakes 2022, the best Halloween attraction that we've visited ever. I definitely say this was super fun. Great little evening. All of the mazes were brilliant. The fact that they just used cheap animatronics and set design and lighting to just scare you as opposed to actors, you know, world-class actors trying to jump out at you was just remarkable. And yeah, big credit to all the team and the cast who work at this event. Honestly, amazing. My favourite of the night was Hill Penitentiary. That was freaky, very scary, and I forgot to mention that there was no queue. We literally went straight in as a group of 2, and that is another good thing that I haven't even managed to mention in this vlog, right? You are put with your family and you just go in with your family. Sometimes, like us, if we're a group of 2, they'll send another batch, but they'll wait a couple of seconds. So you can very much just walk in, take your time, and you won't be split up as a group and all of your group can go in. No, absolutely phenomenal. Dad, have you got a favourite maze today?
Oh, the Penitentiary was the best maze we've been in all year. Absolutely stunning.
Would you say it's the best maze that we've ever been in?
Probably for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I definitely agree. But anyways, if you have enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe and turn that notification bell on. I've been Theme Park Magic, or Hadley. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves and happy Halloween.